Hi everyone and welcome to my thank card. It's Friday. Today we'll be making another Valentine's Day card, but instead of going some bold colours I'm going to use my Artisan Embellishment Kit. I'm just absolutely loving this and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to order another one soon. I've got the beautiful stemmed flowers from that kit and I have just snipped off the edges of the stems of 3 of them. I've got this laser cut heart from a specialty paper, and this is just gorgeous. It's beautiful pinks and rose reds and pill parties and just beautiful. This heart doily, there was only one in the pack, to my disappointment, because this is just absolutely beautiful, from the Artisan kit. So I'm going to use, the colour combination I'm going to use is Pink Pirouette, some Pool Party, some more Designer Series paper, crumb cake, and I'm going to start off with, you'll hear my kids in the background because they're now playing with the hose. It's hot here on the Sunshine Coast, Queensland. And I'm going to start off with heat embossing with white embossing powder the distress dots onto this Pink Pirouette cardstock. Grabbing my Versamark ink, I'm giving this a good coating. Loving it. Okay, so just pressing down firmly to get all the dots. Just lifting up gently. Grabbing a white copy paper, which I use, photocopy paper, for my embossing. I'm going to try and catch most of it in the container. Like that. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Okay, and then I've got my heat tool, which I'm going to just put that aside. Now this Stampin' Up! Heat tool has got 2 different levels. I'm going to use the number 2 level. Okay, so all done. It's just subtle, but it's just going to be enough for this card. Alright, so got your crumb cake cardstock. Now it has warped a little bit, so that's usually, you can either put the heat gun back behind it or you can just give it a gentle nudge. I pretty much, when I put the adhesives down, it all kind of fixes itself up anyway. Okay, I've got the DSP and I'm going to, I think I want to see more of the pink. Like that. I'm going to line up this Designer Series paper where I would like it to be, and then I'm going to, I put some adhesive on the back, just on the bottom part, and where I'd like that to line up. Alright, so I'm going to press it down there. Before I stick this down, I'm going to grab from the Artisan Embellishment Kit this beautiful lace, which I'm going to have a little bit of that just on that border area there. Okay, so I'm going to just use my ribbon scissors to snip off some of the that beautiful lace. That's my computer. And I've just stuck some sticky strip along the edges because I feel that'd be enough to adhere and have that down as like that. I just love that lace. If you haven't gone out and got this embellishment kit, it is such a handy kit to have. Just the most beautiful, gorgeous embellishments and little features that you could use for your card. I'm just so lucky to have purchased this through Stampin' Up. Alright, so we're going to have that there. That's going to be the base. And definitely I might use dimensionals to stick that down onto the doily. So put that aside. Alright, so just pretty much taking the backs of these dimensionals and placing that on like that onto the doily. Oh, so pretty! I'm going to, oh, I've still got some that tape there. I'll put dimensionals while I'm on it on this one here too. I'm happy with the base of this now, so I'm happy to just dimensionalize and stick that down like that. And I'm still figuring out how I want to coordinate these little rosettes. I think I'd like to stick them to the bottom corner like that. Now, I figured out I'm going to add another element to this card. So I've got some crumb cake cardstock, and I'm going to use the Framelits hearts, and I'm going to use the heart that is just a tiny little bit smaller, which is that one. I'm going to cut it out in crumb cake. So just popping that out like that. And then what I'm going to do is, which a tool is I haven't used in a long time, is my crimper. This is not a Stampin' Up one, and Stampin' Up have discontinued, I'm pretty sure, their crimper. So I'm just going to use my crimper and just crimp the heart through. So it's adding that little bit of texture to the card. I think, you know, that's sometimes, well, my friend Geordie, which she's got a YouTube channel called GBetty138, she has taught me so much over the years of our beautiful friendship, and one thing she's always taught me is to layer. And there's a fine line, I think, between layering and overdoing it, and she seems to have mastered it really well. So check out her YouTube channel if you haven't before. Now, so I'm going to stick that down right like that. I think that just creates just a different type of element to the card and a texture as well. Which, now, one thing with the doilies, I have found that I've been more successful making sure it's stuck down properly when I use my Tombow mono adhesive. So I'm just going to give it a little squeeze, tiny bit, all over. I'm just going to place that. And the thing about the Tombow mono, you've got a little bit of movement for a couple of extra seconds. So, okay, now one thing I want to use is these beautiful flowers from the embellishment kit, but I don't want to use my heat gun, so I'm going to have to use my glue dots. Stampin' Up did used to have the bigger versions of the glue dots, which is what I have, so I'm going to be using them. Okay, so I've got my bigger glue dots here, and I'm going to adhere these down on this side. Just cluster them up, zhuzh the flowers up a little bit if you wish, like that. And then what I'm going to do is, I have got my little punch, which I had here but it's hiding amongst my desk. Okay, so this is from the Itty Bitty Punch Pack, but Stampin' Up had showed us recently that you could use the same punch and make a little tiny heart by taking two of the petals away. So I'm going to do that. Punching that out, this is what I get. And then what you do is, Stampin' Up showed us how to do this, where you just grab one petal off and then the other petal off. You get a cute little bubby heart. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so what I'm thinking is using the ticket stubs, which I will cut off. I'm thinking maybe, maybe not. Yes, I think I'm happy with this. Alright, this is a little tiny glue heart, so I'm going to use my Tombow. Need to take it off camera because I'm having trouble seeing it myself. Okay. Oh, I'm so loving this card. So many elements, and it's just so exciting to use these fabulous new products. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to adhere that down just a little bit like that. And then I've got these dazzling details from Stampin' Up. It's like I think it's like the glitter glue version of their dazzling diamonds glitter. I'm just going to glitter this heart like that. Yay, look how pretty it is. Oh, love it. Okay, this is so me, this card. Absolutely love it. So that's the end of my Thank Card It's Friday. I hope you like it, using different textures as well as layering, and using all the fabulous new goodies in the current mini catalogue, the summer seasonal catalogue. So let me know if you want to see the project recipe. I type it up in my blog. So it just tells you, a table of what I've used for this and what it's actually called, all the stamp sets and everything like that. So happy Thank Card It's Friday, people. I hope you have a lovely Valentine's Day, and I hope you enjoy having family over and being around the people that you love. Alright, well, take care and have a good weekend.